Hello everyone, it's Kyle, and yes, I just got home from school, which accounts for the really unruly hair. I had an oral examination today about Little Women, and I also had a chemistry semifinal, so I am looking very haggard and very worn out, but my day instantly brightened because when I entered my room, look what I saw! First box. Saying Goodbye to Warsaw by Cargill. I requested this from the author, so thank you, Michael. Thank you so much for sending me your book. This just stresses me out. The next package, I'm not gonna use my scissors. Quintspinner, Dianne Greenlay. This is the first book in her A Pirate's Quest series, and I actually read a galley of this, and I loved the book so much that I contacted Dianne, started to ask her about some stuff, offered her a spot on my blog, and she gladly accepted, and she even sent me this book. Thank you, Dianne. Thank you so much for sending me your book. You are seriously one of the nicest authors I've ever met. Thank you so much. I'm hugging your book, and I hope you can feel the hug from miles away from the other side of the world. Now, on to the pretty big box thing. The first book is Splintered by A.G. Howard. This is a story that is based on Alice in Wonderland, one of my favorite classics ever. And I've been wanting to read this book after seeing it on a lot of blogs and after seeing a lot of people rave about it. And after surfing through my Amazon wishlist, I finally gave in and bought it. The second book in that box is Diva by Jillian Larkin, and this is the third book in her The Flappers series. I actually have the second book in Gwen, the one with the I. I can't read it. I can't pronounce it, as you can tell. But yes, I have it somewhere there. I've had a reason, love for the 20s, the roaring 20s, the jazz age, prohibition era, flappers, and I just couldn't resist this. This one. Yes. The last box. The last package. Off. God darn it. Okay, so remember the Flappers series? This is the first book, Vixen, and I don't know how that happened, but I accidentally bought it in paperback while my other two books are in hardbound, and look what the Amazon did. It's torn. The cover is freaking torn. The cover is folded, and overall, what should have been a really perfect, a really beautiful, gorgeous book has been turned into this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like crying. And the pages are all bent. They're all dog-eared. There's like a huge scratch in it. It looks like something that's been on my shelf for 5 years and not something that I just received this afternoon. God, I'm gonna kill whoever packed this box. Okay, anyway. The second book, The Medium by C.J. Archer. C.J. Archer actually sent me one of her books earlier this year, The Wrong Girl, and I really loved it. I love her writing style. I love the way she presents her characters and everything, and I love historical fiction. The next book in this box of wonders is Playing with Fire by C.J. Archer, the sequel to her book The Wrong Girl, which she sent to me for review, and it's also the second book in the Freak House series. Ignite by Erica Crouch. I was sent a digital copy of this book earlier this year for review, and I loved it. The novella is in my Kindle. Erica gladly sent it to me for review.
This book is wonderful. I feel so serene looking at it. And then we get to Vixen.
And look, this is a view of my stupidity, but I actually ordered 2 copies of The Bronze Horseman by Paulina Simons. I accidentally ordered 2 copies. It was a huge oversight on my part, and I paid the price, literally and figuratively. It's about Russian? Yes. It is set in, I think, the golden age of Russia, if I'm not mistaken. It's set in Russia. It's historical fiction. It's thick. It looks like it has a very strong plot. I love the cover. It's too.
I can't stop but look at Vixen. Ah!
The next book is Lights on Lucrezia, a novel of the Borgias by John Plaidy. Lucrezia. There was a TV show called The Borgias, which I really loved. I loved it. I loved it so much. But then Fox had to cancel the 3rd season while it was still in the middle, and it had no closure. And it was finally, season 3 was when my ship finally sailed, Cesare and Lucrezia. My God, why would you cancel such a thing? Anyway, I really loved Lucrezia, and you know, I love historical fiction, so I bought one historical fiction. I'm not sure if I bought her biography, but I'm pretty sure it's in my wish list somewhere. And then, Amazon has to be another big bitch and ruin the book. It's not as ruined as Vixen, but it's still pretty ruined. There's like dents and little creases, little folds in it.